Have you ever thrown away food that you thought was no longer safe to eat because it was past its expiration date? This is a common scenario in households around the world. You're not alone. Worldwide, a huge amount of food goes to waste every year. In fact, it's estimated that nearly 1/3 of all food produced globally is never consumed. Many people are confused about what expiration dates really mean. Terms like sell by, use by, and best before can be misleading. This confusion leads to perfectly good food ending up in the trash. Edible items are discarded simply because of a date printed on the packaging. We can all help reduce this global problem by understanding food labels better. Knowing the difference between these dates can help us make more informed decisions. Food waste is a serious issue with environmental and economic consequences. It not only affects our wallets, but also has a significant impact on our planet. When we throw away food, we're also wasting the resources used to grow, process, and transport it. This includes water, energy, and labor. Uneaten food that ends up in landfills contributes to greenhouse gas emissions, further impacting climate change. The decomposition of organic waste produces methane, a potent greenhouse gas. By becoming more aware of expiration dates and proper food storage, we can all do our part in reducing food waste. Small changes in our daily habits can lead to significant positive impacts. Most people think that food is unsafe to eat after the date on the label. They see the date and immediately assume that the food will spoil or become harmful right after that day, but that's not always true. In fact, the reality is often quite different from what we believe. Expiration dates are often more about food quality than food safety. These dates are set to ensure that you consume the product when it's at its peak. Food producers want you to enjoy their products at their best. They aim for you to have the best possible experience with their food. They put dates on labels to show when the food will have the best taste, texture, and appearance. This helps maintain their reputation and ensures customer satisfaction. Many foods are still safe to eat even after the date on the label has passed. The quality might not be the same, but the food is often still edible. This is especially true if the food has been stored properly. Proper storage can significantly extend the life of your food. Proper storage, such as refrigeration or freezing, helps slow down the natural process of spoilage. This means you can enjoy your food for longer. It's important to remember that expiration dates are guidelines, not strict rules. Use your senses and judgment to determine if food is still good to eat. There are different types of dates you might see on food labels, and each one serves a specific purpose. Understanding what each one means can help you make informed decisions about when to eat or discard food, ensuring you get the best quality and safety. Sell-by dates tell stores how long to display a product for sale. This is primarily for inventory management. You should buy the product before this date to ensure you have enough time to use it at its best quality. Best if used by or before dates indicate when the product will have the best flavor and quality. This is about the peak experience of the food. It doesn't mean the food is unsafe to eat after this date, but it might not taste as good or have the same texture. Use by dates are the last date recommended for using the product at its peak quality. This is the manufacturer's estimate of when the product is at its best. This date is not about safety, except for infant formula, which should not be used after the use-by date for health reasons. Remember, these dates are guidelines to help you manage your food better. They don't always mean the food is bad or unsafe to eat right after the date passes. You can often use your senses, like smell and sight, to determine if food is still safe to eat. Trust your instincts, and when in doubt, it's better to be cautious. Trust your senses when checking for spoilage. Your eyes, nose, and sense of touch can tell you a lot about whether food is still good to eat. Even if the date on the label has passed, trust your senses. Look, is there mold growing on the food? Has the color or texture changed significantly? Smell. Does the food have a sour, rancid, or unusual odor? Touch. Is the food slimy or sticky to the touch? If you notice any of these signs, it's best to throw the food away. However, if the food looks, smells, and feels fine, it's probably safe to eat. While most foods are safe to eat past their listed dates, there is one important exception: infant formula. The use by date on infant formula is crucial for safety and nutrition. Infant formula is specially formulated to meet the nutritional needs of babies. After the use by date, the nutrients in infant formula may start to break down. This can make the formula less nutritious for babies. Additionally, there's a higher risk of bacterial contamination in expired formula. Always follow the use by date on infant formula to ensure your baby's safety and well-being.